भाई
Good
हट जाओ.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Gunjan Seni Bradshaw, your host for the evening. It's been my pleasure to host you for this evening on behalf of Filmfare. I would love to extend. In 2020, Filmfare ventured into the Indian OTT entertainment space, making the iconic Black Lady the most sought after symbol of recognition across the entertainment industry in India. The Filmfare Awards have been an integral part of Indian cinema, and over the years, they have been instrumental in shaping and defining the industry's standards. The award ceremony is eagerly awaited each year by the film fraternity, fans, and viewers alike, as it celebrates the best of Indian cinema. We are thrilled to welcome all of you today as we unveil our exciting plans for the 68th edition of prestigious Filmfare Awards. This event promises to be an unforgettable celebration of Indian cinema and its gifted stars, showcasing the very best that Hindi cinema has to offer. With our title partner, Hyundai Motor India, and destination partner, Maharashtra Tourism on board, we are proud to present a grander and more spectacular award ceremony than ever before, recognizing and honoring the finest talents of the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a night which is going to be very difficult to forget. Now it's time to introduce you to us, our esteemed partners without whom this show would have not been possible. Hyundai Motor India Limited is India's first smart mobility solutions provider and has been instrumental in transforming lives of Indian customers for more than 2 decades. They are #1 car exporter since their inception and are India's most loved car brand. Talking about our destination partner, Maharashtra Tourism offers visitors a plethora of options to explore the state's natural beauty. 720 kilometers of scenic beaches, wildlife, cultural heritage, and culinary delights. Some of Maharashtra's gems include the Tadoba Andhari Tiger Reserve, Ganpati Phule, the Karli Beach, famous for snorkeling and scuba diving, the twin UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Ajanta and Ellora, and the popular hill stations of Bandardara, Amboli, and many more. From cosmopolitan cities to serene beaches, from ancient fortresses to modern architecture, Maharashtra is a land of endless tourism opportunities waiting to be discovered. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our esteemed partners and representatives of Filmfare. Well, I would now request our dignitaries to please step forward and light the lamp as we commence a new and momentous journey in our 68-year-old share a few words on the upcoming edition of Filmfare Awards.
Thank you, Gunjan, and you made my job easier because you've said pretty much everything I had to say. So, thanks for that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow brothers and sisters in the press. Firstly, apologies for the slight delay, but as you know, Salman's a very busy guy, and traffic in Bombay is not exactly moving always as we wanted to. But thank you for your patience in waiting. Once again, I'm delighted to welcome all of you for our press conference to announce the upcoming edition of the Filmfare Awards. I'll keep my spiel really short. Firstly, I'd like to sort of introduce Tarun, who's the CEO of Hyundai. They are our title partners for this year, and thanks Tarun for the partnership. Appreciate it. You guys do the hard job of making sure we have the funds to make our vision a reality. So thank you. Unfortunately, Honorable Tourism Minister of Maharashtra had to sort of at the last minute cancel his presence here because the 27th of this month, and immediately the next day we'll be airing it at 9 p.m. on Colors. It's going to be as it was last year. It's going to be held at the Geo Exhibition Center, which I think today would be undoubtedly the best or the most prestigious and world-class venue that we have in India. So thank you to the Reliance and the Geo family for accommodating our request on this. I'd also like to thank Salman Khan for taking time out of his busy schedule and agreed to be the Sutradhar or the host for this year's awards. We couldn't have hoped for a bigger star. And thank you, Salman, for, I know you're a very busy man, but to take time out of your schedule, greatly appreciate it. We look forward to him sort of adding his own unique color to our celebrations this year. That's about it from me. Any questions that you have at the end, I'll be sort of happy to answer it. We'll talk to you a little bit in the press release and in the coming days about the other performers, etc. But right now, the focus rightfully should be on our host. Thank you. I'd like to now very quickly have Tarun say a few words on Hyundai's partnership.
Thank you, Deepak, and I'm very glad that I'm sharing the stage with my friend Deepak, Jitesh, and of course Mr. Salman Khan. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm extremely happy to be sitting here and announcing Hyundai's association with as a title partner for the 68th Filmfare Awards. 68, wow. What a legacy, Deepak. And as we all know that art and cinema have shown great evolution since our childhood, and in the last 27 years, I'm very happy to say that Hyundai too has evolved from a challenger brand to a most trusted brand in India. And I'm delighted to share that this year gone by has been Hyundai's finest in India. We have had our highest sales, and we're very happy that we have been able to make customers happy with our products and technologies. And what pleases us even more is that the Hyundai customer is getting younger by the day, and we are truly becoming the brand for generation MZ, as they are fondly called today. And if we go by what's being talked about, Indian cinema too has become younger, and especially when compared to the pre-pandemic levels. And Filmfare thus becomes an extremely important platform for us to connect with this new set of audiences, which is the youth of India. And not only that, cinema also offers us a great outreach, connect across culture, and acts as an agent of positive change. All the more reason for us to be here today. So while we have been receiving immense love, very evident from our numbers, Bollywood promises great potential for us to engage with the people of India, cutting across geographies, cultures, and of course, Indian film industry. And all of us are aware that Filmfare stands for trust, and with more than 27 years of foundation in India, while connecting people with quality time, so does Hyundai. So the legacy of Filmfare has managed to build immense love in the world of cinema, and of course in the heart of millions of Indians. And I, Tarun Garg, on behalf of Hyundai Motor India, I'm elated and proud to announce our association with Filmfare in their 68th edition. So I wish good luck to all the nominees, and may the best drive the elegant and prestigious Black Lady home. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Garg. Before we move any further, can we please have the Hyundai AV play on? Thank you.
excellence in cinema in various fields, categories, and it gratifies me that Salman is hosting our show, and he's being the star performer that he is. Greatly indebted to Salman for hosting the Filmfare this year. As you saw the other lineup of performances, Tiger Shroff, Vicky Kaushal, Janvi, Jacqueline. So we hope and we promise you a star-spangled night. What gives me pleasure is the fact that we were rookie reporters when Salman was making waves with films like Hum Aapke Kaun and Maine Pyar Kiya, being the blockbuster Khan. So we were very intimidated by his presence, and we would always say, Shayad interview de. He never gave us an interview, but he kept giving us blockbuster one after the other. So we've always enjoyed the Salman magic on screen. And now on the 27th of April, it will unfold in front of all of you, and 28th on TV. Filmfare has tried to... So, like I said, we as rookies were very intimidated by Salman, and Salman ensured that he bullied us soundly, but it was great fun.
I don't think it is worth. I think it is art.
I think you still continue to be a little intimidated.
So, I mean, it's just wonderful having Salman as host. And without much ado, I let him speak a few words. Please welcome the iconic Salman Khan.
So many years, this is the first time you got a chance to ask, so ask.
I've interviewed you once at my Mehboob studio. So, I mean, my first
My
question.
problem at that point in time was that I knew names, but I didn't know faces with those names. अभी तक वो problem चलता है. तो अभी बीच में ही ऐसा हुआ है कि मैं एक फेस को जानता था, लेकिन उसका नाम नहीं जानता था. और वो मेरे बारे में हर आर्टिकल में बुराई चल रहा था. और फिर वो एक किसी पिक्चर के लिए करीबन 1.5 साल पहले वो एक इंटरव्यू के लिए आई, और फिर किसी ने उनका नाम पीछे से बुलाया तो वो घूमी. ऐसा अच्छा आप हो. तो ऐसे ही ये हुआ था. उस वक्त नाम और फेस का दोनों का मिलाप नहीं था. अब है अच्छी तरीके से, क्योंकि जब इतना बुरा लिखा गया मेरे बारे में तो मुझे वो फेस और नाम को एक जोड़ के रखना पड़ा. आइए पूछिए अब क्या पूछना चाहिए.
So before I open it to the press, I would like to say performance. How did you feel?
I will tell you my first ever Filmfare performance. I will not take the name of the editor at that point in time, but it was just after Maine Pyar Kiya. You can figure it out who it was.
Okay.
So I was told I should come for the Filmfare Award, and that the award was going to be given to me. So I went there with my father. My father wore his suit, whole family went there, beautiful. And then the nominations were announced. Best actor goes to Salman Khan. I stood up, then another name was taken, and then another name was taken, and the award went to Jackie Shroff. So then, because I was told this, okay, I was going to get it. So my dad said, "Ye kya hai?" Anyway, I was to perform that night for the first time. So I went backstage and I said, "This is something I cannot do because this is not done. I don't care. I don't care at all. I mean, Jackie's got it. He was damn good in Varinder, but you shouldn't have done this with me. And since you're my father's friend, you shouldn't have ever done this, you know." So he said, "No, but you have to perform." I said, "I cannot perform." So Sandy said, "You know what? I'll pay you for this performance." So I said, "How much?" He gave me a figure. So I said, "What happened in this much?" Little more. I took a substantial figure at that point in time, and that was the first time, 5 times that. 5 times that. And then he said, "Please don't tell anyone." I said, "This is the wrong person you're talking to." So there was, I think, Juhi and Aki there. I came up, I think Centaur Hotel में था, पूल के ऊपर हम लोग वो रैंप और स्टेज बनाते थे. तो I said, "बाहर निकलो भाई अकी." जूही ऐसे ये चेक मेरे पास आया इस परफॉर्मेंस का, जरा बात कर लो, अपना भी निकाल दो. कितना है ऐसे ये फिगर नहीं बताऊंगा तो नेगोशिएट कर ले. So that was the first time that any award function has paid for a performance. हमेशा से वो अवार्ड के लालच के अंदर परफॉर्म कराते थे, और वो हमने ये चेंज कर दिया फिल्म फेयर और हमने और इनके उस वक्त के एडिटर ने. सो आज जो हम लोग अवार्ड फंक्शंस के लिए, परफॉर्मेंसेस के लिए, होस्टिंग के लिए पैसे कमाते हैं, ये बदौलत है इनके उस वक्त के एडिटर की.
So, sorry.
तालियां उनके लिए.
But Salman was sharing this same story with me a couple of weeks ago. And he was telling me because I met Akshay a few years ago, and then he started talking about this. But the credit for making the industry open one more avenue for revenue, all the credit goes to Mr. Salman Khan.
No, it goes to your editor. I just saw an opportunity, I took it. And after that, everyone started paying. And I'm going to start award dena paise do.
Salman, I have a question for you. You've been a part of the industry for so many decades now. The last couple of years, obviously, it's been tough for all of us in India, but in tough times, you saw an excessive amount of negativity, trolling, and I think the Indian film industry has always been a little bit of a soft target. It's great to see that we bounced back. How the two will coexist, because you obviously live it every day. Will one impact the other, or?
I really don't know. I mean, when there was just the film industry, TV was not there. When TV came in, a lot of people from the film industry started getting a lot of work on television. And then the people who did not get work on television, now they started getting work on OTT. So there's a lot of work for actors. But OTT has suddenly started becoming cooler than television, which I don't think. So, I mean, this is one lot of people. एक पहले जो पैरेलल सिनेमा हुआ करता था, वो अब OTT हो गया है. अब OTT का पहले चक्कर, I think the first one to start this off was, I think, Ram Gopal Verma, one of the first few to do that kind of stuff on OTT, and then after that people started watching, and I just think that I don't believe in that kind of content. I mean, I've been here since 1989 and I have never done any of this kind of stuff, so I just think that there should be a censor on OTT, and all this, vulgarity, nudity, gali galoj should, stop, because अब सबके पास ये सब फ़ोन पर आ गया है. So चलो 15 साल का 16 साल का बच्चा देख ले, आपको अच्छा लगेगा कि आपकी छोटी सी बेटी देखे पढ़ने के बहाने में? तो I just think that जो content should be checked on OTT, and जितना clean होगा content उतना बेहतर होगा, and I think viewership उसकी ज़्यादा होगी. आप ये देख लो कि आपने परफॉर्म कर लिया, आपने लव मेकिंग सीन्स कर लिए, आपने किसिंग कर लिया, एक्सपोज कर लिया, और आप अपने बिल्डिंग के अंदर घुस रहे हैं और आपका लिफ्टमैन, आपका वॉचमैन आपका कंटेंट देख रहा है. सो आई जस्ट डोंट थिंक दैट वो अच्छा है. आई मीन फॉर सिक्योरिटी रीजंस, वी डोंट नीड टू डू दैट. हिंदुस्तान में रहते हैं, थोड़ा बहुत ठीक है, बट इतना ज़्यादा बीच में हो गया था. अब जाके थोड़ा कंट्रोल में आया है. Now people start doing a lot of good content and decent content. क्या होता है कि कुछ लोग कर लेते हैं, जो लोग बहुत ही टैलेंटेड हैं उनको, और जो नहीं करना चाहते हैं they get left out. So इसके ऊपर सेंसरशिप तो नहीं होना चाहिए. जो हमारी पिक्चरों के ऊपर है, जब थोड़ा सा ब्लड आ जाए, ज़्यादा हो जाए, एक्शन ज़्यादा हो जाए, वो ए सर्टिफिकेट दे देते हैं, यूए दे देते हैं. तो व्हाई नॉट हियर? टेलीविजन पर भी है. मैं बिग बॉस होस्ट करता हूँ, मुझे पता है, क्योंकि अंदर इतनी गाली गलौज होती है, इतनी मारपीट होती है जो कि हम दिखा नहीं सकते. तो वो टीवी का जो सेंसर है, इसको क्या बोलते हैं, टीवी के सेंसर में कुछ है, उनका एक, तो वो है जो भी है, तो उनके नॉर्म्स के हिसाब से हम वो आपको वो दिखाते हैं. क्या? नहीं, कुछ और ही है. हाँ, ऐसा या. अरे देखा, ये होता असली जर्नलिस्ट जो था. What are you doing? Apart from sending me text messages that you're excited to see me.
Salman, one more question, and you mentioned this last when we met. Like a number of people, they have more theaters than I think the Hindi film industry does. I think the biggest reason for China being such a big market, even for American films, is the massively large number of theaters that they have. What's your view on what we can do here? Because somehow private part guys don't want to sort of look at investing that. Should it be something that sort of the government should look at as an infrastructure thing?
So we earlier used to have a lot more theaters than we do now. There are 1,600, 1,800, 500, 400, 2,000 theatres shut in every state. I just think that they should open up. There's more revenue for everyone. There's more taxes for the government. They should just open up. More films can come in, screens can come in. But let's see when that happens, that happens.
Salman, one last question. I think, whilst Maharashtra is Bombay is the home of the Indian Hindi film industry, we see a lot of the talent and the producers actually doing a lot of location shoots either in other parts of the country or obviously in other countries. And perhaps a big reason for that is the sort of tax-friendly or business-friendly incentives that governments like the government of Abu Dhabi, London, etc. offer. And one of the things that we've been discussing with the Maharashtra government is, we have the sea, we have cities, we have forests, we have hills, everything. So what will it take for,
We have the industry based here.
Yeah.
Now UP is opening up, Haryana's opened up, Madhya Pradesh has opened up. They're all giving you a rebate, and the film productions have gone so high that this rebate for smaller film does make a huge difference. You get a rebate from these places depending on your production budget of 2, 3, 5 crores. So that's a lot of money in a small film. And I think that will eventually open up in Maharashtra as well. Everyone is shooting everywhere else. But since Maharashtra, we all shoot in Maharashtra, Film City ho, या Naigaon हो, या उमेरगांव हो, या करजत हो, या जहाँ पर भी हम शूट करते हैं, तो अभी तक इनके ध्यान में आया नहीं. बट बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ से अब बाहर रिबेट लेने के लिए शूट करने जा रहे हैं.
So now just moving back to it will be the Lambe Days Ka Ghoda. Anybody that sort of you think is exceptional?
नाम लो कौन कौन है. All these guys are really good, really talented, very talented. All of them are really hard working. They're all very focused. But then 5 of us are not going to give it up so easy. 5 में कौन है? Shahrukh, Amir, me, Aki, Ajay. We'll make them run for their money. We'll tire them out. We'll tire them out. हम लोग की पिक्चरें चलती हैं, हम प्राइस बढ़ाते हैं, और वो उसके चक्कर में जब हमें नहीं मिलता तो वो प्राइस बढ़ा देते हैं. क्यों भाई? And I've been hearing this for a long time कि हमारी जो हिंदी पिक्चर है वो चल नहीं रही. खराब पिक्चर बना के तो कैसे चलेगी यार? सिंपल है. पिक्चर वो बनाओ. अब हर एक के दिमाग में ये होता है कि हम मुगल आजम बना रहे हैं, शोले बना रहे हैं, हम आपके हैं कौन बना रहे हैं, दिलवाले बना रहे हैं, बट वो इवेंचुअली बनती नहीं है. क्योंकि आजकल के कुछ डायरेक्टर्स जो मैं जिनके साथ मैंने इंटरेक्ट किया है, नाम भी ले सकता हूँ लेकिन लूँगा नहीं, वो पूरे हिंदुस्तान को कोलाबा से लेके अंधेरी तक के समझते हैं, जो कि वो हिंदुस्तान नहीं है. हिंदुस्तान है वो रेलवे स्टेशन के उस तरफ से स्टार्ट होता है, ईस्ट से स्टार्ट होता है. तो आजकल के एक बड़े ही कूल डायरेक्टर्स एंड प्रोड्यूसर्स के एक इस टाइप की पिक्चर बनाएंगे. वो पिक्चर चलती नहीं है. हमको देखना है हिंदुस्तानी कंटेंट. और ये अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ तो इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरी फिल्म किसी का तो ये मुझ पे भारी नहीं पड़ना चाहिए.
इनफैक्ट सलमान आपको
बड़ा बोल रहा था कि ये कौन सी पिक्चर है और ये देखो इन्होंने क्या खुद बनाया है.
सलमान आप लोगों को ये स्टोरी बहुत ही पोलाइटली और फॉर्मली बता रहे हैं बिकॉज मुझे उन्होंने अपने यूनिक अंदाज में यही स्टोरी सुनाई थी.
तो 21 तारीख को रिलीज हो रही है किसी का भाई किसी की जान. ये मटेरियल रख लेना भाई, शायद काम आए. फिल्मफेयर के फंक्शन में बड़ा बोल रहा था कि कंटेंट अच्छा नहीं है, आपने क्या बनाया है. ट्रूथ इज हमने बहुत मेहनत की है इस पिक्चर के ऊपर और हर एक कोई करता है, लेकिन अब जैसे कि ये कुछ पिक्चरें चली हैं अब जाके वापस से, क्योंकि वो हमारी हिंदुस्तानी फिल्में हैं, जो पिक्चर चली है वो हमारा कंटेंट है, वो हमारी वो 30-40 लोग फैमिली के देखने जाते हैं वो फिल्में। एक ऐसी फिल्म जो कि इतना पैसा खर्च करो और फिर उसके अंदर एक इतना ज़्यादा कंटेंट नहीं होता, तो वो नहीं चलती। और आजकल टिकट प्राइसेस भी इतनी महंगी हो गई हैं कि यू वांट टू गो एंड सी लाइक अ बिग लार्ज फेस्टिव फिल्म जिसमें इमोशन हो, ड्रामा हो, गाने अच्छे हो। भाई तो किसी का भाई किसी की जान के गाने सुने आपने, है ना? अब ट्रेलर भी आएगा, उसके बाद 21 तारीख को फिल्म भी आएगी। तो बेसिकली अब कब है फिल्म फेयर? 27 को। तो 21 को किसी का भाई किसी की जान रिलीज है, 24 को मैं कुछ और कर रहा हूँ, 27 को ये है फिल्म फेयर। तो आप सब वहीं पर मिलोगे मुझे, और जिस अंदाज से अभी ये होस्ट किया है वैसे ही फिल्म फेयर भी होस्ट होगा। आई होप यू गाइस एंजॉय इट। बस और कुछ किसी को पूछना है?
I'm opening the floor.
मुझे भी ये फीलिंग आ रही है अंदरूनी। वो तो हमारे पूरे टीम ने हमको रोका गया कि नहीं लगता दिल, ये गाना डालना नहीं, 80s का गाना है, आउटडेटेड गाना है, वही गाना सबसे बड़ा हिट हो गया। I love it.
Well, that was a very fascinating conversation. Thank you so much, Mr. Pillai. Thank you. Yes.
का कहने का मतलब है देखो पठान कितनी बड़ी हिट हो गई।
Hi, my name is Sanika. My question is for Mr. Jitesh Pillai. It has been a glorious 68 years of Filmfare Awards. How has the journey been for you?
I'm not 68. I've been in Filmfare for about 20 years now. I was 19 when I joined. It was fun. The performances were live, and we would have the transmission on the same day, like a delayed. I think that was the fun. Much before the newspapers. Today you have Twitter, everybody's doing all of that. But those days was great, and we were, like I said, we had never seen the stars large as life. So to see Salman sir perform, Amit ji perform, Rekha perform, Madhuri perform, for us it was the magic of the movies. And you saw people go up on stage. You only seen them in magazines and you heard about them. And some of my most favorite moments were when Dilip Saab won his award, and Shami Kapoor, and they were all on stage, and Amit ji coming. I remember we were sitting on the ground watching Salman perform because there were the seats. So and he was doing the grand finale. So
Now that scares me.
So that
we'll have seats.
we'll be there. So the fun of watching live performances, and of course there were not so many award ceremonies those days, so that also gave us an exclusivity. It was great, and to celebrate cinema. And those days we had the Marathi awards along with the Hindi awards and all that. So there was much more sort of synergy. Now of course we have separate awards everywhere. And like I said, for a rookie.
गरीब खान का बेटा हूँ।
And you rightly mentioned the 5 stars, of course, have been ruling. But tell me about the time when maybe one or two of you were nominated together and you lost to each other. Like, how did you deal with that?
I've always lost. I was never interested in awards. Till today I'm not. I'm interested in the reward. And the reward is what I get from my fans and from, the Hindi film going audiences, and from the people of our country, the love and the respect that I get. So that is my reward. I mean, I have no problem against, they're calling this lady black lady. कहीं ये बाहर जाके बोलो किसी को तो पता चलेगा। ये मेरे हाथ में एक बार आई थी। शाहरुख के साथ मुझे ज़बरदस्ती जाके लेना पड़ा क्योंकि लोलो मेरे बगल में बैठी थी और शाहरुख बुला रहा था. इट बिकेम अ वेरी ऑकवर्ड सिचुएशन. जबकि ये सेकंड टाइम हुआ था, बोला कि मैं ऐसे ही आऊँगा, अवार्ड वगैरह लेने नहीं आऊँगा. आई थिंक हेलन आंटी वाज गेटिंग समथिंग एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम एंड देन दे गॉट मी ऑन स्टेज टू गेट एन अवार्ड. आई लेफ्ट इट देयर ओनली. There. I think they have that award.
No, it was Helen Auntie's award.
No, there was
The
one.
lifetime.
There was one supporting award that was. There was something like that. Yeah. There was something like that. So I've never been interested in these awards because I've seen so many of them at home. So many of them at home, and then my dad had no work, and कभी कोई वो जो क्या बोलते हैं उसको दरवाजे का ऊपर का वो जो खराब हो जाता था तो उसको स्टॉपर के लिए यूज करते थे. और फिर जब घर में जगह नहीं थी तब फिर वो दे देते थे. तो ये है मेरी लाइफ की है जो है. बट इसमें मुझे एक चीज़ अच्छी लगती है कि आता हूँ, परफॉर्म करता हूँ, अच्छा करता हूँ, बुरा करता हूँ, लोगों को अच्छा लगता है, एंड आई एम हैप्पी विद दैट. दैट इज इट. और फिर क्या होता है कि इतने साल हो चुके हैं. मेन पॉइंट ये है कि इतने साल हो चुके हैं मुझे इस इंडस्ट्री के अंदर. आई थिंक द यंगर जनरेशन शुड गेट द अवार्ड्स, नॉट मी. Why should I get awards? I know जैसे कि फिल्म्स लाइक दबंग, बजरंगी भाईजान, प्रेम रतन धन पायो, यहाँ पे काम थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा है, तेरे नाम. आई डेंट वॉन्ट एनी थिंग. आई जस्ट से कि पिक्चर चल गई है, इतने का बिजनेस किया है, और हिंदुस्तान की जनता ने ये पिक्चर का अवार्ड मुझे दे ही दिया है. तो अब किसी दूसरे को वो अवार्ड दिया जाए तो उसका एक हाइप बनता है, उसकी एक जर्नी उसकी शुरू होती है. बट मुझे हर अवार्ड फंक्शन बुलाएगा, मैं चला जाऊंगा परफॉर्म करने के लिए, होस्ट करने के लिए. मेरा काम है.
Thank you guys. That was the last question.
From Bharat 24.
Preeti, that's your last question.
Just one thing before you ask Preeti, and I'll keep this to 1 minute. I think what Salman has also sort of spoken to you all about, and he's given 2-3 instances. I think as the Indian film industry grew, the awards franchise also grew from being a part of a small niche to it becoming a sort of a really large business. And Salman mentioned a very valid point about when a business grows too large, on how either you self-regulate or it needs regulation, right? Because left to our own devices, I think human beings will find what we say the shortcuts. And he related an instance that happened with him in his first this thing. There have been other instances that I think the onus is, at least in the last 7 years that I've been here, I think the onus is very, very clearly on us, and it is our job to make sure that we try our damnedest. Of course mistakes will happen, but I think
he's right about that. He's 100% right about that. But इतने सारे अवार्ड हैं कि ये नहीं तो उसको दे दो, उसने परफॉर्म किया तो उसको दे दो. तो वो एक ओरिजिनलिटी, एक जेन्युइननेस, एक अवार्ड का हुआ करता था, वो खो गया. कि जितेश के करीब कोई है तो उसको धड़ाधड़ अवार्ड लेने जा रहे हैं. ये सब बहुत हुआ है.
लास्ट 7 साल में नहीं है और आगे भी नहीं होगा.
I'm not talking about film, I'm talking about other awards as well. और वो उनको करना भी पड़ता है कि कोई अमेरिका में शूटिंग है, लंदन, I cannot make it, तो फिर नेक्स्ट बेस्ट को देना पड़ेगा क्योंकि इतने सारे लोग आए हैं, और वो नेक्स्ट बेस्ट ही होता है या थर्ड बेस्ट होता है. तो those guys are not there. वो पेरेंट्स नहीं होती, वो जो आपका टीवी का एक टीआरपी, वो जो रेटिंग, वो जो पैसे, वो जो इनके पैसे.
सलमान ने बहुत गहरा पॉइंट बोला. सलमान, इफ आई कैन जस्ट ऐड, सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट, बट जैसे ही बोल रहे थे, बिकॉज एक टाइम पे 6 या 7 अवार्ड सेरेमनीज होने लग गए. सो ऑब्वियसली हम तो रेगुलर बेसिस पे मैगजीन चलाते हैं, वेबसाइट चलाते हैं, हमारा तो रेगुलर इंटरेक्शन होता है. बट फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ द अदर बिजनेसेस साल में एक बार बात करते थे एंड ऑब्वियसली उनके लिए प्रेजेंस ऑफ बिग स्टार्स बहुत जरूरी था. इनफैक्ट वी टेक प्राइड के whether you love us or hate us, we should be fair. So I think Amir has made it very public that he is not a fan, but I think we've always जितेश 4 या 5 बार लास्ट ईयर आप लोगों को याद होगा कि कंगना जी ने कुछ इश्यूज रेज किए थे, बट शी इज अ 4 टाइम फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड विनर जिसमें से 2 साल वो अटेंड नहीं की थी. सो आर इंडिया वी हैव टू मेक द चेंज अपने आप नहीं आएगा.
Thank you guys. I'm done with the questions.
No, she was asking a question.
Yes, बात है.
प्रीति है from भारत 24. सलमान सर, आप पूरे इंडिया के भाईजान हैं. आपको जो धमकियां मिलती है उसे कैसे देखते हैं?
इंडिया के भाईजान नहीं है, किसी की जान भी है, बहुत सारों की जान भी है. अरे भाईजान उनके लिए हैं जो कि भाई हैं, और उनके लिए हैं जो कि हम बहन बनाना चाहते हैं.
Well, thank you so much. That was quite a catastrophe. Sir, ma'am, please request to stay back for a photo opportunity. Photographers, you can please take a
Right.